Well, it's time for a little ham solo on official. Alright, I haven't been on official in a little while, since update 1.21. I've got a little bit of gear on me, and I'm in Livonia. And I think I am in... So let me let everything render in, and we'll spin around, and I think I'm in Lukau. So if that's the case, I think I'm in the upper part of Lukau, and I'm going to head to the water well and take my chances on a little sippo H2 and see what happens. So, looks like I've left myself off with a pair of pristine white hunter pants. We'll have to get rid of those. A beat up sweater and a vest. Oh, and a radar cap. And judging by the position of the sun and the length of my shadow, it's just coming on morning. I have lots of daylight left. There's a few outbuildings and houses between myself and the water well. We'll hit those up along the way. Don't forget to frequent those haystacks. Look for the mushrooms. If players have been around, there will be mushrooms around. Not much need for a skater helmet, but I'll take that propane tank. Now there's a sign of player. There's stones on the gravel road. You can combine two small stones to make an improvised stone knife, or you can take a single stone and rub it along a larger rock, again, to create a stone blade. You could then take that stone knife, combine it with a large stick if you so choose, to create an improvised spear. And the same can be achieved with an improvised bone knife, combining it with a stick. Alright, now here's a little tip for you. When you find food and drink, get it into you right away. If you store it, chances are you're going to be killed for it. So you might as well get it into you and get your stats up as high as possible, as quick as possible. With your nutrition and your hydration metrics maxed out, it's going to give you a longer time before you have to resupply and regain your sustenance. Hey, nice, a kukri. It's not in great shape, but it'll get the job done. Hey, gas light. I have a propane tank for that. Okay, now let's see if anyone's around. We're going to go put ourselves in a very vulnerable situation. We're drinking from the water well. That's right. If anyone's around, this is when they're going to attack. And I'll take that duct tape too. I can fix some clothing with that. Nice, a hoodie. I was going to repair this sweater, but that hoodie has a few more extra slots, so I think I'll upgrade to it. Just a few minor repairs with this duct tape, and it'll be right as rain. And it looks like the infected are starting to congregate. Oh, honey, honey, honey. Oh, that infected hears me. Hey, what's that I see? A pair of jeans. Perfect. I'm going to lose a few slots, but I'm going to darken up my legs. Get rid of this stark white against that green backdrop. In doing this, I'm also compromising my comfort, my warmth. And I'll repurpose these pants, make some rag. And then, an improvised face mask. There, now I'm more fit for the elements. I still need better clothing, but this will do. Now it is early morning, so there is probably a chill in the air, undoubtedly. But the temperature will rise as the sun crosses the sky and sets into the west, making it cold again. So I have a little bit of time on my side to find better and more adequate clothing. Like those boots, I could probably use them, but my shoes are in better condition. Who don't like cereal for breakfast? Well, there weren't too much in it. Now I'm sitting here thinking about the direction I'm going to travel. I think I'm going to skirt across the top of the map to the west side. Yeah, I think we're going to head up to Branzow Castle. There's a few saloons, hunting cabins along the way, and there is a military in between Lukau and Bilawa. We'll circle over the top of that up to the castle and then make our way down into the military. Hey, Piss-Pee! Now, before we leave Lukau, we're going to go check up the top part of the farm. Sometimes you can find shotgun up there, maybe a revolver. Something. We need something. Now we're going to sneak around the backside in through the pond. We're going to check for mushrooms in there. I've taken note the last couple buildings I've checked, the doors are already open. Now, server restart will leave these doors open and random, but 2 in a row, same building, that's a tell. It just reconfirms my plan to go in through the pond and around the backside of this farm. With any luck, there'll be a fishing hook here. Yeah, that's odd. A red hockey helmet at a pond. Hey, that's a great idea. Hey, Bohemia, a Canadian winter map. 2023. Let's do it. Alright, there's a few long barns here. Well, short and long. We'll go check those first. Oh, a hatchet. A very versatile tool for building, melee, and survival. Now, to my knowledge, these do not spawn in on official. That was a crafted item. Someone was here with a broken leg. A jumpsuit jacket. Oh, there's an infected outside the door that hears me. I'm going to grab this jacket and bugger off. I might just switch up to it. Now, the insulation rating on this jacket matches that of the hoodie. However, the jacket has 10 extra slots, from 20 to 30. And we've already sacrificed 4 slots when we changed from hunter pants to jeans. So we're getting a little back. 6, to be precise. And you know what we do with discarded clothing items. That's right. Rag, rag, rag. And I can't stress how important it is unofficial to check the haystacks. See? Oyster mushroom. It's not in great condition, but I'll stow it away for an emergency. Because the reality of the situation is, if you're about to die, you're going to eat that mushroom. Yeah, you're going to get sick, but you'll be alive. Alive long enough to find medication and more food. Hey, Mark II. This is the perfect infected mitigator. This is a, 10-round silenced handgun. Perfect. And I'll take this lighter too. It's too bad I couldn't fit Jerry in my bag. I don't even have a bag. However, that infected I just aggroed does. Where is he though? He's not giving chase. Now I got to get in behind that infected or get him to chase me to another area. I need that bag, but I can't damage it. Such odd behavior for the infected. Now we'll go in, aim for the head. And there's the backpack I needed. Now let's check this plank spawn, see if anyone's been harvesting here, building in the area. Nope. However, that could be just freshly spawned. That doesn't mean much. I'm hearing a lot of infected activity out in the right-hand courtyard to this farm. I think I'm going to back off until I get a firearm. I'm going to go check some hunting stands, see if I can't get me a Blaze, Tundra, Mosin. I'll even take an SKS right now. And just like DayZ, once you find something you need, you find it again. Well, I have room, I might as well shoulder that lead pipe. You never know. Across the field, right at that junction, there's a marshy bit. Sometimes you can find some mushroom growing in there, or pick up some stone from the road if any players have driven through or walked through. And just above that, there's a small barn. I used to like to base there, and yeah, it never lasted long. However, other people still use it, and sometimes you get lucky and you can find some tents, or some dig sites, or some crates, even barrels. Hence the reason I have this hoe shouldered on my back. It's not a shovel or a pickaxe, but it will uncover a dig site. Well, I'm not finding any mushroom or stone, but that doesn't mean anyone's been by. Someone could have picked it up. So we'll proceed up to that little barn area and see what we can't find. The right fork in this road will take you up to the radio tower that just overlooks that military area that I was talking about. To the left leads back to Lukow, and this is where that little barn is. And it's at this moment that I feel tremendous lag. And then, what do I spot? Oh my word, look at that. This here wood pile is probably about 50 meters away from the barn. Perfect. At a quick glance, I don't think there's much here because a few of the crates are empty. But then, I start exploring further down. Oh, a scoped Blaze with rounds. A stab vest, yeah, we'll take that. SGK5 full metal jacket, okay. Combat gloves, bottle suppressors. A cooking pot full of spoiled meat, so someone's been absent for a few days anyway. SKS, broken scope, well, we won't be taking that one. There's also a medium range sniper, suppressed, SSG, all kinds of clips and rounds. Now let's go check the barn itself. Something was just gassed. Alright, let's beat feet and go sort this shit out. I know I picked up some shit that I don't need, and we're gonna get rid of that. This road connects back to that right-hand fork. Alright, now I'm going to bin these clips that I snagged for the medium range sniper, the SSG. I was going to take it, but I decided against it. Now just over this hill there is a deer stand, or a hunting tower if you will, that overlooks the fields, the backfields of Lukow. We're going to go up there and sort through this loot. Hey, nice. Green ski mask. That's tight. I have the duct tape that'll fix that right up. Now to see to the plunder. We picked up the SG-5K. We picked up a clip for the Mac 2. We have a Blaze with rounds, and we did end up taking the SK because we found a scope that it is operable. We can see. We picked up some extra ammo for the Blaze. We have some for the SK. We snagged a pot with a gas stove to which I attached my gas canister to. Man, we got a lot of bits and bobs out of this. Improvised suppressors. You know, we're well geared to push into the military now. And that, kids, is how the cookie crumbles in DayZ. Every action has an opposite and equal reaction. It made my day, but it broke someone else's. But that is the bittersweet sorrow of DayZ. So, if you're interested in watching me do official solo runs, stay tuned. I think we're going to do a little bit more of that.